Looking for a way to get healthy? The Chef You and I program has the answer. Kathryn and Raaker and chefs from around the nation will teach even the most inexperienced how to cook. Come into their kitchen and watch them take ordinary foods with loads of calories and fat and turn those foods into healthier dishes. You will be the first to get tips and ideas on foods that are easy to prepare. Now let's join Kathryn and today's chef and learn how to make today's recipes.
Hi, this is Kathryn Raaker of the Chef You and I have my wonderful cook and friend, Marty Schultes, with me today. And you know, the summer is starting to end, right?
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo is right. And we are doing some really funky recipes today that are light, that are fresh, and you have watermelon right now still. So you should be using your wonderful watermelon, a lot of your fruits and stuff right now. So we're going to make a chipotle maple watermelon wings.
That sounds delicious.
Now, you know, you could even do that for a tailgating party, actually, right?
Yeah, perfect time of year.
Perfect time of year for a lot of things. So here's what we're going to do. That's the first recipe. And then we're going to do a pomegranate toss salad with all fresh fruits and pomegranate. I'm so excited about this. And then we're going to do some healthy drinks for your face to keep you, you know, with anti-aging and all this other kind of stuff. So let's do the first part of this, and we're going to actually marinate our chicken. And so I'm going to give you the ingredients that we need to use to put into our lovely Bagwell.
That's right.
Don't you love that?
Easy peasy.
Okay,
I love
so
that.
what we need for the actual chicken marinade is we have 2.5 pounds of chicken right there. Wings and drumettes if you want. 1.5 diced watermelon, which you're going to put in there, Marty, and which we've already pre-measured. And then you're going to put in 2 cups of pineapple juice. And then you're going to put 1/2 cup of soy sauce. And we use light soy sauce, right? And then 1 tablespoon of minced fresh ginger. And they call for 3 cloves of minced garlic, but I can't eat it, so we've decided not to use it.
That's right.
But you can use it and do if you can. So if you could do that for me.
So I'm going to just seal this up.
Right.
Nice and easy here.
Okay.
Now,
And we're going to take this away.
going to kind of mush it together.
Right.
Keep my hands nice and clean.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to let this sit for a second.
Okay.
And then we decided we were going to put our chicken in this nice container to marinate
Because
it.
you have to marinate it for at least 2 hours in the refrigerator,
Yeah.
which will be really fun.
So we've rinsed our chicken. We got it all rinsed off. There's just a little bit of water in the bottom, so I'm just going to make sure I don't get any of that in with my marinade because I'm...
And you know, everybody
in.
loves chicken wings, don't they, Mark?
Oh, I love chicken wings especially. Yeah.
And this is going to be such a nice marinade. And you know, even for Sunday company or for a game or something like that, you could actually take it to a tailgating party, right?
Yeah. Who doesn't love wings at a tailgating
Oh my
party?
gosh, I love them.
And I think if you learn to cook wings, because wings are one of those I love to go out and eat, but they're kind of pricey. You know, wings are kind
Yeah.
of pricey to go out and eat. So
Right.
it's nice to be able to
Okay,
think
so
that.
here we go.
All right.
Well, that looks good, Mart. Looks really, really good.
Just going to mix
Right.
that in.
Right, and I'm going to take this away.
Make sure everything's
That looks good.
all coated.
Oh my gosh, I
Then
can't
we're going to
wait.
seal this up
Right.
and put it in the fridge. What was it, 2 hours?
2 hours, we're going to put it in the fridge for her. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make, oh wow, this is getting a little hot. Let's
right.
move this away, turn this down a little. And
So-
what we're going to do next, can you put that in the refrigerator?
gonna
You
go
need
ahead.
help or not?
No, I think we
Okay.
got it.
What we're going to do next is we are going to actually take and make our watermelon glaze. And this takes about, actually about 20 minutes to thicken up. So the first thing that we're going to do is we have actually pureed fresh watermelon. So we want 2 cups of watermelon puree. There we go. Right? And we want 3 lemons that were juiced. There we go there. We want a half a cup of maple syrup. Wow. And we want a teaspoon of cinnamon, or half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of chipotle pepper, and lemon zest. Right? Mm-hmm. 1 tablespoon of lemon zest,
1 tablespoon.
Which we already pre-measured. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mix this up, Marge. And when this starts getting thick, right, then you're going to actually, and you can do this on top of the stove, but we wanted you to see it, what it looks like. And a couple pieces didn't get ground, but that's all right. It'll be good because it'll cook down. So we want to do that, and you want to mix it. And then we're going to leave it on low for about 20 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. Until it gets kind of syrupy. That's the glaze that you're going to put on top of your chicken, which, instead of doing it with hot sauce, you do it with this, which is good.
It smells really good.
Doesn't it smell good? Oh my gosh, it smells great.
Really good mixing together.
So. Right, so we're going to time that for 20 minutes, right? We're going to put that on there and cover it and let it go for 20 minutes. Right. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back on The Chef You and I. Yep. And don't forget to go to our website where we have our wonderful recipes that you can print out. And that's The Chef, THECHEF, the letter U, A-N-D-I. Yes, it is. TheChefYouandI.com.
Move it!
Many will hear the calling. Few will earn the title. United States Marine. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Ballerina.
Sometimes all it takes to be a dad is remembering how to be a kid again. Take time to be a dad today.
No more, it's none of my business.
No more, he didn't mean it.
No more, not my problem.
No more, she was flirting with him.
No more, she was asking for it.
No more, boys will be boys.
No more, I'll say something next time.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance.
No more excuses.
No more.
We're back on The Chef You and I with Marty Schultes and myself. And Marty, it's been 2 hours.
Right.
So let's take out those wonderful chicken wings. And
Time to
it
put
says
it in
to put, here, give that to me. I'll take
in
that.
a foil-lined pan, which makes cleanup a lot nicer.
I love that idea.
And just make it a single layer. So
right.
just a single layer of these.
I can't wait to try these. These are going to be absolutely awesome.
Smells good.
Hmm?
Smells good.
Oh, they look good. They smell great. And it's all fresh ingredients. That's what I love about it, Marty.
Yeah, I like that we're using the watermelon, especially since the watermelon is so prevalent this time of year. It's like you want something else besides just eating it, which is really delicious that way too.
Right. We have to try this thing that you looked up. It's called bacon around peaches.
Yes, it's fresh cut peaches and wrap bacon and put them on skewers and grill them. Doesn't that sound just sinful?
We're going to do a barbecue before, the fall comes, and we'll do that. We'll make that. We'll just invite a few people over, and we'll do that on the show.
So good.
So we just, we've got a couple of shows that we're going to do with winners of the Chef You and I. And now we are on 4 new networks, Marty.
Oh, awesome.
I'm so excited. We're on the American Cooking Network. We are on filmsforyou.net network and a bunch of others. And we'll talk about it because I'm so excited, and I'll be able to give all the stations and everything. So now you're going to put this in a 400-degree oven, which we've preheated. Okay?
Those in there, and we'll just keep an eye on them. And probably turn them
How
about.
long is it? Oh, I have to let you know how long it is. Just a minute. It actually is going to bake for 30 minutes.
So about 15, we'll turn them over.
Right.
We'll
And
flip
so
'em.
this is doing really, really well. And we need to cook this about 20. And we're watching that so it'll get thicker. And then what we're going to do is actually we're just going to take a real short break, and we're going to come back, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to make our pomegranate salad, tossed salad. How about that?
Sounds good.
And I love salad, don't you?
I do too.
So good for you. We'll be right back on the Chef You and I. We're back on the Chef You and I, and Marty, this is going to be so exciting. I love salad, don't you? And believe it or not, you have to, with this pomegranate tossed salad, you have to actually heat up the dressing.
Different, yeah.
It's really different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do all of this real quick so that we can heat this up, because it takes at least 10 minutes on the stove, and then you have to let it cool.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We have 1 cup of pomegranate juice that we're going to put in this pan, right, that we pre-measured. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, which is right there. Then we're going to add, you actually did this for me. I'm so excited about this. You actually did the orange zest.
Yeah, got all the orange.
Right, so the orange zest goes in there,
It was
right?
a tablespoon and a half, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was.
Yeah.
Right, it was a tablespoon and a half. And then we're going to add in actually 1 teaspoon of agave, which is right here. 1 tablespoon of agave, I'm sorry. Ooh, that looks good. Wow. If you've never cooked with agave, it's so easy to cook with, right? Then what we're going to do, I think we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of the ginger. So I'm going to I know what 1/8 of a teaspoon is, so we're just going to add this.
Ginger goes a long way.
It does go a long way, so we're going to add that. So that's 1/8 of a teaspoon. And actually, and then we're also going to add just a minute, the actual olive oil. So you've got all of your ingredients, so we're going to add that together. And then we're going to...
The shallots.
And the shallots go in there too?
I know, I was surprised. But
Really?
Yeah.
They do?
I know, I was surprised because we kept thinking, no, do they go in there or do they go in here?
You're
But,
right.
yeah.
So here's the dressing. So that's what it looks like. We're going to put it on a medium heat for 10 minutes. So I'm going to turn around and put this on a medium heat for 10 minutes.
Yeah. And then on the salad, this is what goes into the salad. Once that's all cooled, we're going to have some red onion, and it was a 3/4 cup of red onion in there. And then these beautiful, beautiful raspberries to go right in there. Nice summer salad. Mix those all up. And then some more watermelon. So this was like 1.5 cups of watermelon.
And that looks so, so
Yeah.
good.
So once that we pour this dressing on here,
Okay.
it will be.
Oh, it's going to be
delicious.
so awesome. I have to tell you, I love raspberries. And raspberries are really, really good for you. And they really help your skin. And this is a fruit kiss delight, these are called.
And the only
So,
thing
yeah.
I would add to this, because I love nuts. I would add nuts to this too.
Right, and it's all slimming and it's nutritious. That's the cool part. That baby spinach is so nice, and this time of year, you know, baby spinach is out there. It's easy to do. You know, our wonderful glaze is almost done. It's thickening up. Don't cover it. Leave it uncovered. You usually are doing this on top of the stove, Marty, but I decided to use something that was easy, and I like to cook in my electric skillet as much as I can. And then, so I'm going to take a short little break, and we'll be right back on The Chef, You and I.
Calls me googly eyes.
You know you're beautiful, right? You know that?
Even you are beautiful. I got bullied for wearing glasses. Share if you're against bullying.
We put it out there, just took off. 3 million people have shared this post. Don't let bullies get you down. I stand with you. The whole family's wearing glasses. I wear glasses and I'm proud.
I even have the army on my team.
All the kind comments brought my child joy. I don't feel thank you is enough.
Next.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
We're back on The Chef, You and I, and you know, you want to look young, don't you? I always want to look, but you're younger than I. You're younger than I am, so we're going to turn back the time. So what we're going to be doing are 5 late summer fun sips that turn back the time.
All right.
Anti-aging. And the first one we're going to do is a cantaloupe, and I love cantaloupe. And actually, this one will restore a youthful glow. Wow. So what we're going to do is an infused refresher. And it's the fruit's rich stores of electrolytes looking radiant in no time. We're going to just look so good. So the first thing that we did is we put a quarter of a cantaloupe into our food processor, right? And then what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you if you'll measure out some honey for me. Okay. And we need to take this off here.
All right. So
okay.
How much honey
right.
did you want there?
I need actually a half a tablespoon of honey.
Oh.
Half a tablespoon.
Half, that's not very much. Yeah.
No, it doesn't seem like it, does it? That's okay.
Okay.
All right, so you can put that right in there. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do, I know, isn't it fun? We're going to take, we pre-measured 2 tablespoons of lime juice, which is right here. Whoops. Yeah. Here, I'm glad I have.
Yeah, a little less than 2. Yeah. We're good.
That's good. We're going to add that. And then we want to add, actually, a 1/4 of a cup of sparkling water, which is right here. Now, we're going to blend this all together, right, which makes it really simple. And isn't that easy?
Interesting story on cantaloupe. Years ago, I worked for a Chinese restaurant, and he was a chemist, and he served a cantaloupe drink because he felt like it really helped your body, you know, absorb food and things like that. It was just, and it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious.
And you know, we just have to keep on pulsing this because, unfortunately, some of the cantaloupe And that's what we want is the cantaloupe juice. Okay, so we're done with that. We're going to take this off, Marty, and we're going to put it into, we're going to add some beautiful ice to it, right? I'm going to put this in the sink. And
nice crushed ice into it.
And then if you want to put a cherry and you want to decorate it, you know, you can do that. So I'm going to actually take this and pour it directly. I think I'm going to do this over the sink.
Over the sink so it doesn't make a mess.
Yeah, I don't want to make a mess.
Yeah. But it's kind of nice because it's a lot of easy things that you have in your kitchen that you can just make up, you know, your own juices with.
Now look at how gorgeous that is. You don't even have to put a lemon on it. It's just beautiful, isn't it? But for our pictures and stuff for the website, we'll put a lemon and a cherry on it. How about that? And that'll look really, really beautiful. Right. And you know, there's a little extra, so I want to see what it tastes like. Don't you? I'm going to
try it out.
I want you to taste it and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
It's fruity. It's sweet.
Is it good?
Yeah, it is good. It'd be really good chilled. It does.
Yeah, I think it needs to be chilled. I agree. And so we will put it in the refrigerator for a little while and get it chilled.
There you go.
And then you'll have it for later on. And then, you know, it's something that's really going to help your skin, especially against UV rays. So let's put that in the refrigerator.
Alrighty.
And we'll dress it in a little while.
Okay.
So our next drink, which we'll get in a second, is fading your age spots. For a more even complexion, enjoy drinks spiked with carrot.
Oh, well, there we go.
Carrot. So we're going to ask our wonderful, our producer to hand us the carrot juice and a half a cup of ginger ale, a tablespoon of grated ginger, and a tablespoon of lime juice over ice. So we're actually going to make it over ice. So you make this really simply, and you're going to stir it up, and it's going to make it really, really good. So I need you to put a half a cup of carrot juice over in your glass, and then I'd like you to add a half a cup of ginger ale, which we pre-measured, and then a tablespoon of grated ginger.
Okay.
And one.
Get a spoon.
Okay, you need for that.
Here we go. I'm going to get a spoon out here.
What do you need?
A little spoon.
Okay, a little spoon.
Okay.
Okay.
How much was the ginger? I'm sorry.
That's all right. You need a teaspoon.
A teaspoon
of grated ginger.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
That's easy. So, and then you just stir it up a little bit. And you're going to put a tablespoon of lime juice over the ice, too, which we have pre-done.
All right.
Do we have our lime juice here? We'll just get it over there. We'll just be right back. Where's the lime juice? How much? A tablespoon of lime juice.
All right.
A tablespoon of lime juice. You can use actually the easy stuff.
Which is much easier.
Much easier than doing the whole
a
thing.
Tablespoon.
Okay. So then we're gonna actually stir that together, Marty.
There we go.
Okay. Doesn't that look good?
That's pretty.
That is pretty. Could you put a little bit more ice in there? It looks like it needs it. Actually.
There we go.
And we need a little bit of mint. Where is our mint? Right over there. Just give us a piece of mint to decorate. Thank you. That's great. We've got that. So let's just put a little piece of mint right there. How about that?
Yep.
Maybe a couple pieces. That looks really sweet.
All right.
All right. And so we'll put that aside. Okay. Put that in the refrigerator. And then our next one, which I'm really excited about, is the firm up your loose skin. Don't you love that?
All right.
And that is, it's wonderful because it's blackberries, and it is a cup of water. It is 2 tablespoons of sugar And we do have the juice of the lime there. So our assistant just brought that over. So, which is wonderful. And the sugar we've pre-measured. And there we go. And so, Marty, what I'm going to ask you, I'm going to read this to you. We're going to need, actually, to blend 1.5 cups of water, which I already did for you, into that glass. We are going to then add to that.
Yep, you know what? I got a little too much in
We
here.
got a little too much. Yeah, that's all right.
There we
Don't
go.
worry about it.
Okay.
And then we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of blackberries.
Okay. Beautiful blackberries here.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
All righty.
Right. And then we're still going to have to.
Oh, got a little too much
that's all right.
there.
That's all right.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar.
All right.
This looks great. I can't wait to try this. And then what we're going to add to that is 2 tablespoons of lime juice, which is right there.
Right.
2 tablespoons. Yeah, just a little.
There we go.
Okay. So now, isn't that pretty? That's beautiful.
All right.
Oh, I can't wait to try that. Now, you're going to add to this some beautiful mint. Okay? And then we're going to add some other things to it. It's really going to be beautiful when we finish with it. What we were going to do is we were going to add a little piece of watermelon, which we'll do in just a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Mix
and
it
if you
all up.
don't want the berry seeds, you can strain them. So we'll be right
Fly
back.
all over the place.
Yeah, we'll be
All
right
we'll
back.
Put this one in.
We'll put that in the refrigerator.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Growing up, my mom was afraid of the water, something she did not want me to feel.
So I enrolled Missy in swim lessons.
It changed my life.
Missy Franklin.
And now you can do the same for someone that you love.
There's nothing more precious than your child's well-being.
So act now, before it's too late.
Make us swim! I'm glad I did.
Thanks, Mom. Visit usaswimmingfoundation.org to find, get, or give a swim lesson.
It's always been a part of me to fight for those who couldn't fight for themselves. Whether on my block or around the world. My name is First Lieutenant King, and I move toward the sounds of those who are in need of help.
The few, the proud, the Marines.
We're back on the Chef You and I. And Marty, we always want to get rid of fine lines, don't we? Right.
Make them go away.
Yeah. Pomegranate juice delivers 4 times more skin healing antioxidants than green tea.
Oh, which is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
And actually, it'll reduce the appearance of the lines by 26%, says the UCLA scientist. Okay. So, tangy, sweet sip that beautifies. So, we're going to mix a 1/2 cup of pomegranate juice.
All right.
1/4 cup, which we pre-measured all this, of orange juice, and 3/4 cup of sparkling water, or if you would like to do it with wine, you could do it with wine, right?
There we go.
So that's what it looks like. It's really pretty. And now we're going to add an orange slice to it to make it even look
Put a little ice
in
there,
it.
Cool it down.
Yeah, that will be good.
There we go.
And then, isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. So that's our fourth drink. Now we have one more to do, and that will be our improve your skin tone, which, you know, I love my skin to look really good. And that is going to be actually sipping a mocktail can reduce redness and irritation, according to Australian scientists. And the credit goes to the fruit's 60 plant compounds, which work together to boost the flow of nutrient-rich blood to skin and spur the creation of healthy skin cells. So to make this limeade, the first thing that we're going to do is combine 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice, which is right there, which we pre-measured, and 1/4 cup of mint leaves. So if you could put those in there. And then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of honey. We pre-measured that. And 1 cup of sparkling water goes
This'll
into
take
that.
some mixing up.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that wild?
Okay.
Okay, so then add the sparkling water. Ooh, I'm going to get a paper towel here.
Mix this to get that honey mixed up before I add any more water.
Yeah, I think
into
so
it.
too. Right. And then we're going to add ice to that, and
There we go.
we're going to actually use, instead, I know we have a lime somewhere, I'm not sure, right?
Yeah,
Or we can, you know what, it looks so cute, use that
use the
orange.
orange, yep.
Use the orange, that looks great.
There we go. Get that all mixed up.
Oh,
in
that
there.
looks wonderful.
All
Doesn't
right.
it? I can't wait to try it, actually.
Okay.
But we're going to put that in the
we go.
refrigerator, and that is going to help our skin and our health and our bodies, and we're going to be so young. What can I say, right? But I think what's happened now is that we have to actually see our chicken. Not quite there, almost.
Smells great.
But we need to get our salad out and plate that and pour our dressing over it. What do you
Okay,
think?
Let's work on that.
Let's work on that. We'll be right back. We're back on the Chef You and I, and now the pomegranate tossed salad is ready to go.
All right.
And so if you actually, this will serve 4. So we're just going to make it for 2. And actually, we're going to pour our dressing over the top of it. And I'm going to actually stir the dressing up just a little bit before I do that. Okay? That looks so beautiful. And the cool thing is I can eat it. Okay?
There we go.
I think that we could put a little bit more on there, Marty. Okay? That's really pretty. That's really pretty.
All right, let me get this one out of the way.
Okay, that's good. So that's really nice looking. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to drizzle this over it. Okay, I'm going to drizzle that over it. And you don't have to put that much on it. That looks so good. I can't wait to try this.
yeah.
Right?
That looks funny, yeah.
That looks beautiful.
The smell is awesome. It just smells
Yeah,
so
it's just
good.
so good. Okay, so that's our pomegranate salad, and we are going to look at that, how pretty that is, and we're going to serve that tonight with the chicken wings, which I'm very excited about. And they're just about done, I think. Let's look.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on here. Are they done enough?
Getting there. They're getting there.
They're getting there, but they're not quite done yet. They were pretty big chicken wings. So we're going to take a little short break, and we're going to bring everything out then.
Get our drinks
that
and
the
everything.
drinks and everything, and we're going to take some pictures, and we're going to try a wing or two. What do you
sounds
think?
good.
Sounds
Yum.
good to you too. Okay, we'll be right back on the Chef You and I right after these messages.
I've won Olympic gold medals. But this is a race I really want to win.
10 people in America drown every day.
It's the race to save lives.
1 in 5 kids are younger than me.
Growing up, my mom was afraid of the water, something she did not want me to feel.
So I enrolled Missy in swim lessons.
Swimming became my passion. It changed my life. And now you can do the same for someone that you love. Drowning is preventable. Did you know that swim lessons reduce the risk by 88%? Visit usaswimmingfoundation.org to find, get, or give a swim lesson.
There's nothing more precious than your child's well-being.
So act now before it's too late.
I'm glad I did.
Thanks, Mom. The USA Swimming Foundation, saving lives and building champions.
Around the world, around the clock, in defense of all we hold dear back home, America's Navy.
We're back on the Chef You and I, and this is the part of the show that I absolutely love, is being able to enjoy what we've made.
Yeah.
And all of the recipes are going to be up on our website on the Chef You and I. You can also see us on Time Warner and Comcast. Now we have the whole thing that we did. Here's our chicken wings, right? That actually are done with watermelon. And a wonderful, wonderful base. And then our pomegranate salad. And then our healthy drinks.
That's right.
That are
Counterbalance all the other
counterbalance
stuff.
all of it. This is really a very healthy meal. And I know that you could do it as appetizers. You could do it for a lunch. You know, have the girls over and do something like that. Or even for tailgating.
Yeah, it would be very impressive.
I think so too.
Yes.
And I think that we should, you know, you could do one for each person.
Oh,
a drink
there
for
you go.
each person. That would be kind of cool. And so anyhow, we want to thank you, Marty, for
welcome.
joining us. We love
Enjoy it.
having you.
Enjoy it.
And we will be back next time on The Chef You and I.
Thanks for joining us on the Chef You and I show today. We'll be back next week with another great and healthy recipe. Don't forget to visit our website, thechefyouandi.com, for all of our featured recipes, cooking tips, and clips of the show.